Hi and welcome back to We Are Famous EFC with me, Adam. It is the match preview ahead of Everton's game against Tottenham Hotspur. Well, Sean Dyche's Everton side are coming off a disappointing 3-0 defeat at home against Brighton Hove Albion. But Sean Dyche is going into this game without Ashley Young, 3-game suspension, and that leaves a big massive issue at right back because there's no Nathan Patterson and no Seamus Coleman. So the only option is to either play Everton under-21 player Roman Dixon or Mason Holgate. But we all know that Dyche is going to be stubborn and start Mason Holgate as well as Michael Keane. So we'll get into my starting lineup shortly. But as a result, as I said, it's going to be a hard game, but I'm sorry, but I'm going to be negative. My prediction is a 3-1 win, to Tottenham, because Sean Dyche is not the right manager for Everton, and B, his attitude towards each Premier League game is shocking. So I predict a 3-1 win to Tottenham. I'm going to predict Dyche to score for Everton. But my starting lineup, if Dyche wants to win the game, then for me, I'll start Roman Dixon, right back. Next to him, Jake O'Brien, James Rykowski, and Vitaly Mykolenko. So I'd go with a 4-4-3. Then in midfield, I'd go with Abdoulaye Doucouré, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Lindstrom, and that's it. In front of them, Dwight McNeil on the left, on the right, Jack Harrison, and up front, I'd go with Iliman Ndiaye. Never mind Dominic Calvert-Lewin, because we all know that he's crap. He can't score. So for me, if Sean Dyche wants to win this game, well, he should set up like that, because that team, what I've just put on, has goals in it. And when it's put down on paper, it's a good, average, bang, mid-table team. So I'd start that. And also, Sean Dyche has held his pre-match press conference ahead of the game too. But as I said, that's Dyche for you though. And for me, we all know Michael Keane's going to have another start. And he's going to bring in the side to Mason Holgate to replace Ashley Young. He better not dare do it, but you know what Dyche is like. And he's so stubborn. And he doesn't like bringing on substitutions either. So unfortunately, I can see where this is going. Just trying to think. And also, Sean Dyche has got to get right the mentality, the substitutions. If we do end up going 1-0 down, bring the right subs on to bring us back into the game instead of bringing Mason Holgate on or a player who can't affect the game. Because as we've seen at Goodison against Brighton, when we went 1-0 down, he didn't even bring on Ndiaye, Lindstrom, Jake O'Brien for them players to change the game, to go into the game. No wonder Jake O'Brien hasn't got Premier League experiences, because Dyche won't even give him the chance. So why bring him in if you're not going to give him his Premier League debut and also experience? See, and this is what frustrates me. But the negativity, also the fans have played their part right through last season, and halfway through this season as well. So if things are not going to change, then I don't know what will change at the football club with Sean Dyche being Everton manager. For me, get beat by Spurs, then Dyche has to go for me, really. He's got to go straight away, because we're not going to be moving forwards as a football club. And when John Texas comes in as Everton owners, guarantee Dyche will be sacked straight away on the mark when he's appointed as new Everton owners. But there'll be a video on John Texas as well buying Everton a bit later on, and with the Everton transfer also later on today. But as I said, I don't see any way forwards for Sean Dyche at the minute. I really don't, unless he proves to us that he's not stubborn. He'll bring on the right subs and he'll give Jake O'Brien the Premier League experience by putting him out there. What a perfect time now to start Jake O'Brien. The second game into the Premier League. But knowing Dyche, what Dyche will do his way, he'll bring him in when we're fighting relegation, and he'll be like, go on, go see what you've got. Then it's going to be too late. Then we're going to end up dropping down the table. Then Dyche will survive us again on the last game of the season, or second to last, like he did last season. And that, for me, we cannot afford that, because that's literally abysmal. It stresses me out to see Everton like that. It really does. It's not good for my mental health or for my anxiety. So for me, Dyche needs to get his act together now, say to himself and to Ian Rowan, that's what we're doing. We're going to give Jack O'Brien his Premier League experience and his debut. He can go out, go and show to the Everton fans what he can bring to the football club. And same with Roman Dixon too. I don't want to see Mason Holgate tomorrow or Michael Keane anywhere near that starting 11. In fact, I don't even want to see them on a sub either, but the sub's better than starting. But I'm really nervous for tomorrow, but all I just see is a 3-1 defeat to Everton and Sean Dyche gone by the Bournemouth game for me. But same old with Everton, week in, week out. But we've only got the manager to blame again. But I guess it is what it is. We're going to see what Sean Dyche has to say in his pre-match press conference in a minute. So just bear with me for a minute. I'll be back. So for me, it's all looking good for Sean Dyche as Everton manager. There's some key things I want to point out what Sean Dyche said in his press conference. Until two big mistakes cost us the game against Brighton, and even the first couple of mistakes, Sean Dyche didn't even bother bringing the right players on. So if we do end up going 2-0 down or 1-0 down or however many goals down tomorrow, then Dyche cannot afford to make any mistakes starting or subs, because that will cost us the game even more, and we cannot afford that. So the best opportunity for Sean Dyche to do is needs to think and say, yes, we're starting because we know we've got belief that they can bring the mentality to the squad and to the game. So they deserve to, and same with the subs, not bring Michael Keane and do same old what we did last year and the year before that and the year before that and the year before that. We cannot afford that. So for me, what we need to do is start really strong, and let's see what the group of players can bring apart from Holgate and Keane. Let's see what Tchaikovsky Lindstrom, Ndiaye, Jake O'Brien can bring Roman Dixon, whoever he starts. But no, Dyche won't because he's stubborn. But imagine Dyche sets up with Dan. Imagine we win the game about 2-0 or more, or 1-0 or more. Imagine that. So Dyche needs to get his act together to bring the performance. If not, then he knows what the consequences is going to be. And I'd say if John Textor comes in very soon, then he won't be in a job for much longer. Right, we're going to finish it up there. That's your match preview. Subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment. Like the video. And I'll answer any comments down below. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you again very soon in a bit. See you in the next episode.